Welcome to my mini series of cutting an RC body, prepping it, doing some crew cut machine work on it, airbrushing it, and then obviously putting it all together and painting it. So what we're going to need on the first part is a pair of Lexan scissors. I have two knives here, both from 0.4 blades on them. This one here, brand new blade, that's what you're going to need mainly. And obviously this is a brand new body from Aliexpress. So quickly have a quick look at it and see what's going on. So now we're going to open. This is what you get. This is the R35 GTR. This one's made by G-Walls. I've done a few of these now. They seem to be alright, but they're just practice shells. You pick them up for about £10 on Aliexpress. So we've got that. We get in the box your window masks, a whole decal sheet which I'm not going to be using, light buckets, LED holders and screws. They will be going in. Also it comes with 2 spoilers. They are quite good actually, they look alright. So a quick look over it, make sure it's all straight. Okay, so we've got our shell. Now, some people clean it now, I'm going to do it afterwards because I want to make sure it's exactly how I want it. I would suggest cleaning it now because you're not going to get any liquid between your outer layer and the actual body itself, or your overspray film. It won't cause any damage, but as this is just a quick video, we're just going to get this really cut up as quick as possible and then we'll get it prepped on the next video. So all we need to do, brand new 0.4 blade, it's got all outline marks on here, so all we've got to do, I'll just start at any random place and we just pick a line. Don't know if you can see that there. We're going to do an outline there and then round the arches, just work our way around basically. So hold it steady and literally we're not going deep, we're not cutting it, all we're doing is just putting a score mark along the edge like so. So what that allows us to do, just to make it quick, I'm going to show you this one just on its own. Lexan scissors up to the corner where you just scored it up to, which is about there. This corner here, up to there. I'll go with that last little bit again because I think I've missed a bit. So just do it gently, there's no need to go heavy handed or deep. All it is just literally score it, bend it back. Difficult. Right, so as there's a little crevice here, can't just bend it. So we're going to cut it again up to that point, into the crevice, bend this bit back. What you'll find is once you've done that, it will just literally snap off in your hands, and then you've got a perfectly straight line along there. And again with this bit where we've cut it to there, just bend it and that'll come out and you've got a straight line all the way along now. So we'll go through this quickly. So what I do with arches, from the corner at the back, just here, I might actually make it a bit easier. So again, from the corner, go up. It takes a bit of a steady hand to get round on here. Up. Round we go. Again, just scoring it. That's all we're doing, is just getting a little score, just to make sure that it's going to snap off in the right position. There's no need to try and cut all the way around with a pair of scissors, because you'll be sitting there for hours just trying to sand it back down again. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. Seems to jump a little bit there. So our wheel arch is now fully scored out. All I'm going to do is go straight up the middle, just till we get to the point where it's scored. Flip the scissors over from in the middle, go out, and we're going to do a little palm tree effect. So up to that edge, up to that edge, up to that edge, and then up to that edge. Other side, exactly the same. Up to the edge, up to the edge, up to the edge, up to the edge. So you'll be faced with something like that, if you can see that. And then from here, all we need to do is just gently bend, bend, pull. If you want to just literally bend it, 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 bend it. If we go down to this corner here, which I haven't done, again, do a bit of score there. I think it might break, but I'll say this is a rush job. And that is a nice, clean, it's a little bit there, but nice clean arch there. So that's the hardest part done. These wheel arches are the hardest part of any of these jobs you want to do. What you can do is actually rescore it again, or you can just use your angled Lexan scissors and just gently go around. Or my favourite is getting some sandpaper, little bottle. We can actually use a can. The can's probably better. Wrap that around there, like so, and just go in there and give it a good old sand out, just to make sure you've got nice, clean, round edges all the way around. Some people like to use a Dremel. I've used a Dremel. I've found that I cut into the body a bit too much sometimes. There are different gradients you can use. Obviously, starting at 400 would probably be best, working your way up to 12 to 1600. But yeah, that's your two little bits done there. Quickly do the back. So we'll start the opposite arch, work our way around. Luckily for this body, it's not multiple parts, it's just one piece. And it's going to go, I think the best way to do this one. I should do all the body first before I do this, but this time I'm going to do it different. So, just straight across, and then pick up the line again, and we're going to go straight down. And go straight across again, all the way, until we get around to the other side. What we do is quick score up this arch. And say, all you're doing, gently, gently, not too hard, following the lines that are already there, corner, and we're good. So again, I'm going to cut this out in little snap it off in little sections. So every time you get to a corner, cut up to it, go up to where you've put your score line in, and about there. This one probably could come all off in one piece, but you don't want to overly bend the body too much. Again, back corner. So done. This one here. So we'll give it a go, see if it comes up in one. So it's a left turn body, it takes a lot of knocks anyway. You can give it a little bit of oomph behind it. A little bit caught there, but off it goes. And there we go, all off in one piece. If you look on the back of here, apart from one little notch there, but again, if you want to, you could just literally get your knife and just a little bit of a cut out. Use the blade a bit further on because you're only scoring this one, it's only tip we're really using, so you can just literally cut off a little bit of excess here and there as you want to. So now done like that corner. Get that right off a little bit. And again, that's the back done. Whilst we've done the wheel arch, we're going to do along the side here. So from the front corner, just a score. It's that. Ooh, it's actually gone through there because it's a bit light on the old plastic there, on the old Lexan. So I'll just check that again. Go the other way. So you don't overscore it. So if you go back over yourself, you're likely to miss the line. It doesn't always sit in there. So do it once and do it right. I say this is just a rush job. I'm not overly fussed with this one. I've got a couple of body spot to do anyway. But for this one, I'm just going to get it done. So into the corner, got that bit out on the side, bend it back, snaps off, that bit snaps off, that leaves us a wheel arch, actually that bit there, yep, get that bit out. What you can do if you want to, because I don't always like this bit at the bottom, just cut straight across, get rid of that. Makes it easier to cut into your palm tree shape up the middle of the arch. So archway right up to where you want to go to where your score line is, and working out in the palm tree. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't have to be perfect because obviously there's a bit cutting it off. So as long as you go up to your line and you get to your line carefully, slow down when you get to the edge. Go too far to bring it back and then recut. Again, palm tree, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it, and there's your arch. So what you got to do now is bend it back out, and all these bits literally just fall apart. See a little bit that I missed there. That's where it went through, but the line's already there. So there we go, perfect line along there, and nice rounded archway there. It's hard to see because obviously it's see-through, but you get the general idea. So we have got front arch, and right around the front of the car to do. Let's say, going to go onto the arch, round, scoring it gently. There's no need to be vicious with it. Now, if I was doing this on one of the other ones, I would probably do the whole car at once, just so it's got that rigidity to the whole body. Missed the line. You will find with some of these Aliexpress bodies where they put them into the mould, you get some really tough mould lines coming across the top of the arches and they don't line up the wheels correctly. But it's not a big issue. You just sand those out and match them up. So we're going to go around the front of the car now again, just gently scoring it. I've gone about halfway. You can see where you've scored it. What we'll do is carry on all the way across, around the corner. Oh, see, slipped. I went downwards with it. And then all the way to the arch. So it's about there. So obviously we'll do the other arch now. I might as well get that down and out the way while it's still rigid on the corners. So round on the arch. I might just upload this in a one-take video, just so you can see how quickly this can be done. I'm not an expert by any means, I'm absolutely terrible at this, but we've all got to start somewhere. So, again, corner. Once again, I'm going to cut the bottom of that off. I don't need it. Gets in the way. Same on the other side, just up to the corner there. And cut straight across. Because I'm left-handed. Cut, just blocks everything. So we're going to cut straight across. And say, try and do so you can see it. Palm tree effect, straight up the middle. And then outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to see another video done, I'm going to be probably doing one on my next car. But for now, we're going to go through the whole process just with this Aliexpress one. So again, all the extra bits to pop out. Nice plain round. Got the corners here at the front. So what we're going to do, cut this way across and then up to the splitter line, the front. Across this side, and that cuts the corner out. What we'll do is go about, try and drop it further the way in, and again up to the corner, up to the split line, up to the corner. Right, let's see if that actually works out, shall we? So splitter, pop that out. Just up front here, pop that out. This section here, pop that out. And then the side section here, this is a bit like a miscut, I can see it. So it might take a bit of extra bending, but it'll go. That's that bit there. Last corner on this splitter, which is there. Bend it. Come on. It's going to go. Come on. Give it a bit of work. And you'll see a nice clean flat line all the way around. I'll do a little sand, just a couple of little rough patches, obviously where it's we've separated it. And then last arch. Let's cut that up there. So if it's one of the more difficult ones, you take a lot more time and effort and go into more detail of where all the cuts are going and exactly how you can do it. But for this one, just bend, 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 and bend. Bend it all out, bend it all out. And there we go. That is your whole car cut out, ready to be prepped for being washed out, because you want to get all the oils out from inside out, and obviously window masks, and we'll start doing the little designs for it as well. If you want, I'll include the pre-cut designs that we're using for this car. I'll add a link to where I got this car from. came from Aliexpress. Just search up GTR R35 110. But I'll put a link below. Any questions, let me know.